Hello, everyone. Welcome to Versatile Podcast. I'm so excited today because I have found a co host. We've actually had someone who will be sitting right here by me and we'll be having a full fledged podcast. I hope you've been doing well. Today's podcast is going to be on the topic emotional intelligence. Yes, emotional intelligence. Let's delve right into the topic. Emotional intelligence is the ability to manage your emotions and understand the emotions of people around you. This may seem so easy, and most of us are already really trying to be emotional intelligent. We all need emotional intelligence to thrive at our jobs and even our day to day lives. Let's talk about some components of emotional intelligence. The first one is self awareness. Self awareness is the core of everything. It does not only help you to manage your strengths and weaknesses, but it also helps you to recognize your emotions and the effect on those around you. It's self management, ability to manage your emotions, particularly in stressful situations, and maintain a positive outlook during setbacks. If you are someone who is quick tempered, you have to work on this self management. And it's really for everyone. You know, we can all have this flare of anger at any time, depending on the situation. More frequent than not, we find ourselves in situations that can cause you to do a lot of things that you will regret later. And it takes self management to not fall a victim. It has happened to me a couple of times, and I'm really so working on that. Some of the things you can do to manage stressful situations are taking a walk, calling a friend, listening to music, sleeping can also help. Please take a deep breath, take a seat back, walk away from the situation for a minute, and sometimes sleep over it. Not for a day, you can take a week, you can take years. There are some situations in my life that I'm really still sleeping on them, just waiting for the right time. We have to learn to manage ourselves, can be intentional. The next one up is social awareness. While it is important to understand and manage your own emotions, it's also important to understand the emotions of others. You also need to know how to read a room. Social awareness describes your ability to read the emotions of others. There are people who do some of the things you think are wrong, not because they are bad. It's because they don't know. Or maybe they have a convincing reason. It could be because of their culture. It may be because of the way they were raised. Always make sure to understand the environment before you start drawing conclusions. Don't always think your opinion is the best. You also have to be slow to judge. We are very quick to see someone behave in a way and we start calling this person names. Hold off until you put yourself in that person's shoes. They may be coming from a situation that you know nothing about. And finally, the last component, relationship management. Improving and managing your relationships, and it has to do a lot with trust. It's about improving your interpersonal communication skills. You have to know how to communicate with people around you. Every country, every tribe has a way of doing things. So you have to be mindful. When you are self-aware and you can self-manage and you also have social awareness, you thrive in the aspect of relationship building, because when you get to a point where you want to build a bond with someone, you have to respect their boundaries. You have to know where they are coming from. It starts with you. You can only manage your emotions. You cannot manage the emotions of others, but you can understand the emotions of others. When you start building relationships, you can share some of these things about yourself, and then they can also bring their own portion of the emotions, and you find balance. There can never be alignment when you don't work on yourself first. So be emotionally intelligent. It's important to thrive. Thank you everyone for following. I hope this was helpful. Our next podcast is going to be different. Please subscribe to our channel. You don't want to miss our next and exciting episode. Bye for now.